What's up, everyone? Welcome back to King Anime Review, and for this video, I will be reviewing episode 164 of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. So, I'm gonna get to the categories that I rate the episode out of 10. The three different categories is art, animation, and storytelling. The art, uh, I'll give a 9.5. Animation 9.5. It was really good, especially during the fight sequences. Um, In the story, I'm gonna give a 9. Overall episode, 9.5 out of 10. Great episode. I know I've been saying, or at least I said in the last review, that I think this arc has been kind of slow paced, and everything has been, or the art in the episode, the arc as a whole, and the episodes has been slow paced. Um, uh, I no longer believe that. My opinion have changed on that. I think they've been doing a great job at uh with the plot and progressing the plot, and I think they've been spending the appropriate and the right amount of time on each thing uh, involving the story in the past. This whole arc, actually, I think they've had the arc. I think the arc has been well paced, not too fast paced and not too slow paced, but they've been spending a good amount of time on the different things that they're doing with the plot. Um, However, this arc has been. This is the. I think this was the eighth episode or the seventh episode of this arc. Um. So yeah, this is not necessarily a short arc. Even the prison portion of the Mujina Bandits arc was like 7 episodes, I think, and this arc is already like 8 episodes, and it's near. It's not. It doesn't even seem like it's gonna be ending that soon. Like I suspect this arc is gonna last around another 4 or 5 more episodes. That's I think it's gonna at least another 5 more episodes. At least another 4 more episodes. So uh, at the least, I expect this arc to last 4 more episodes. At the most, maybe like 10. Actually, I'll say 5 to 10 more episodes for this arc. So definitely until October, we're gonna be having this arc for sure. I think. Because yeah, it just seems like this arc is um, it doesn't seem like it's anywhere near being over with yet. So basically, what happened in this episode was um so the guy from Hidden Haze Village, he unleashed his forbidden jutsu, and it turned out to be a jutsu that was similar to the third Hokage's jutsu, where he basically summons a spirit from a different realm, and this spirit turned into like this this monster, um and it created a barrier around Team Seven and Mujino, and Team Seven Mujino tried to fight it off, but it turns out this thing can absorb chakra and heal itself. It basically heals itself by absorbing chakra. So they tried to break the barrier, and Team Seven tried to Boruto, Sarda, and Mitsuki. They tried to fight the little monster, and while Konohamaru and Mujino uh was trying to break the barrier, but then it took all of them to actually beat this thing. Uh, the little monster attacked Konohamaru and Mujino, and Konohamaru, Mujino, and the rest of the team's seven, they all had to team up to take this thing down. So, for the most part, it was some good fighting in this episode. Um, it's always cool and nice seeing Team Seven, all of them working together and do combination jutsus and stuff. So that was cool. Boruto, Sarda, and Mitsuki, they had that did another team attack, kind of. Yeah, they were. It was some nice teamwork, some nice fighting, and the fights were well animated. The artwork was good. Just everything about this episode was good. Great fights and etc. Um, they thought Mujino had sacrificed himself by the end of the episode because he held down the little monster. I don't even really know how to describe this monster. I guess it looks similar to something I've seen in like other anime, maybe like Black Clover. or it's just a weird looking monster. It looked like a tree type of monster, like a tree monster thing, but it wasn't really that big or anything. I mean, it was kind of big, but basically the main problem with it was it absorbs chakra. So yeah, they thought Mujino had sacrificed himself because he held down the monster while Boruto and Konohamaru took the monster down with a Rasengan, and while Mujino was holding the monster down, it was absorbing chakra. So they thought Mujino had sacrificed himself, but that turned out not to be the case. Um, yeah, they didn't really seem it didn't seem like that. I mean, to me, I didn't think Mujino was dead. I mean, I knew he was gonna die anyways, cause um, well, I'm not gonna say why, but point being, they didn't really seem that emotional when Mujino was knocked out. Maybe they just knew he wasn't dead. They just thought he was unconscious. But yeah, and that's pretty much all that happened. And one other thing, it was Dapa. Dapa, he pretty much killed Amui's comrades, but he left Amui alive. And I think the reason he left Amui alive, I'm pretty sure it's obvious. But if you guys didn't understand why he left Amui alive, I think it's because Amui was the only one who wasn't willing to give him information. He was willing to die for his mission and not give any information to his enemy. And everybody else who Dapa has killed have given him information, and they were so scared that they tried to give him information to save their lives. So maybe Dapa left Amui alive out of respect because he respects the fact that Amui is not scared to die and is willing to die for the sake of his mission. So yeah, that was pretty much the episode. And the next episode is looking like, oh yeah, and by the way, Amui's comrades, the reason they were killed is because they actually gave him the information. They gave Dapa the information that the Hashirama seals was taken by Shinobi from the land of Haze, and now Dapa knows where to go. He's gonna go to the land of Haze, or at least he's gonna go. He's gonna be on that route going to the land of Haze to try to get the Hashirama seal. So yeah, it seemed like this arc is gonna last a couple more episodes because next episode is gonna be Team Seven taking fighting those other Hidden Haze Village Shinobi. And what I think is gonna happen is they're gonna, because this in a preview it showed that two of the Hidden Haze Shinobi, the last two, it showed that they were surrounded by Team Seven. But what I think is gonna happen is one of them is gonna escape, and the other one of them is gonna hold off Team Seven, just like the last guy did in this episode. And by the way, the guy who did that in this episode did that jutsu to summon that spirit. He was their younger brother. So it seemed like it's a tradition from it seemed like it's a tradition of the Hidden Haze Shinobi that the quadruplets anytime they're in battle and they're fighting for a mission or whatever, the youngest brother stay behind and sacrifices himself. Which to me that's kind of weird because if anything it should be the older brother. The older brother is the one who have had the longer life. So it will make sense to have and the older brothers should be stronger too. But maybe they want the strongest one to be the one who delivers the Hashirama seals because they have the best chance at delivering it because most likely the older brothers are stronger. So next episode I think it's titled something like The Secret of the Quadruplets. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn more about their motivations and why they're going after the Hashirama seals in the next episode. And also, like I said, I think one of them is gonna stay behind and fight Team 7 and the other one is probably gonna escape. But then Dapa is gonna get involved somehow too. So who knows? My prediction at the end of this arc is I think Dapa is gonna get the Hashirama seals. So yeah, I think Dapa is gonna end up getting it by the end of the arc. Not the Hidden Haze Shinobi and not Team 7 and Mujino. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the episode. Like I said, another great episode of Boruto. Every episode in this arc, ever since episode 157, since the core actuation started, every single episode has been really well done. It's been paced properly, not too slow, not too fast, and they've been doing a great job at giving details to all of this stuff that's been going on, and also building to the future, building to the manga content that will eventually be adapted. Um, this arc has been fairly long, pretty much. It's been like two. We've been getting this arc for like 2 months now. Um, I'm really hoping that we get that manga content pretty soon. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good, pretty enjoyable, and except for episode 158, that was a good episode in terms of story, but the art for that episode was terrible. For episode 158. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Like I said, 9.5 out of 10, great episode of Boruto, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.